Hey pilot, how are we? Hope you are well, pilot. I'm doing pretty good myself. We are gonna see an interesting day today, I think. Yep, so we're fancy dock. Explorer will go. I want to have more outfit options. I'll probably make another one today. Later on. It is Tuesday. Usually Deja Brew Day. We'll see. I like streaming on Tuesdays. In fact, I think I'm gonna bump my normal. Like I've been. Oh. Is he just gonna like? You alright there, son?
No, I'm fine. Are you?
You sure? You took a little bit of a spill there into the river. Well, okay then. I wish I knew who that was. Time to... Oh. I don't feel like I know Alonzo well enough to do that, but that'd be cool. Oh. I hope somebody dealt with that. Did... Okay, so he checked. Good. We're gonna clock on. Get in the channel. Okay. Ooh, Greek Myth got updated today. Did Lucas get shot again? There's already one of those. What are you doing? How do I attach this? That's annoying. I already did that for you, Mason. What is it that slow? Sheesh. I wonder who wrote that. That's really funny. Just eggs. Okay. I don't know why we're making duplicate files of things. Or are we just not looking for it before we copy something in? Sheesh. I don't even have his Telegram. Which is good, because I'd be annoyed with him. Do, 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 do. Howdy, poet. People ever do, they don't look for a file and they just make another one in your line of work? I'm currently trying not to be annoyed by this. I made this 2 days ago and I woke up to this one. Where is it? There it is. I don't think that's where that should go. I mean, technically we're digital too, but we have this paper file that's like, theoretically you would see this, I suppose. That's interesting. I hope Fletcher's actually seen it. I don't know if he's been on. I don't know if this got addressed. See, so the problem is that nobody's responding to any of these since me probably 2 days ago. Yep. Should copy that and put it in there. That's in Baker. Nope. Maybe it's in here. Hey, Colonel Q. Cool, when he's in here. Fantastic. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so... Ooh, somebody has gone through. Thank you, whoever's doing that. We can mark this as resolved then. We don't need anybody doing that. Yeah, that's sketchy. Constable Keppel and Valentine. We're going to Valentine. So we can go chat with one of the deputies that I actually enjoy on Moody. That, one of the deputies that I enjoy on Moody that Abdul does not like. Because we're gonna go chat with Keppel. Which I'm gonna have fun doing. Because I was offline when the injury in question happened. But I was in Andy's chat on Twitch giving her ideas for injuries. She's like, I want it to be meaningful, but I don't know that I want it to be, like, bad. I was like, well, you got an axe thrown at you, so... It's gonna be really funny. I imagine somewhere in here she'll be like, I had a goddamn axe in my chest. She was using that as a condition, which was really funny. I'm just realizing I'm on autopilot. And I think I'm doing fine. Which is amazing, because Valentine's kind of annoying to get to normally. Oh my lord. You alright, sir?
Pinche pendejo, man. You fucking hit me.
Apologies, on my way to a medical emergency. I got long enough to get you back up, but I gotta be on the road. You hurt anywhere bad?
I don't think so, man. What the fuck?
That's good. So focused on where I was going, didn't see where I was. Alright, I'm not noticing any injuries, no broken bones, no bleeding.
Oh my god, man.
There you alright? You're coming back up?
Oh.
There you alright.
Oh, you made me drop my weed, man. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Nope.
And now somebody's shooting.
Probably just the wolves.
There, let me at least give you some light so you can see a little better.
Oh, Lord. I think I got most of it on. Watch where you're going, Doc. Come on, you must kill me.
Nope. I will certainly do that.
Oh.
You play it safe, alright? Sorry about that. I don't know who that was, but his mic was peaking a bit. Alright. Well, now that we got sidetracked, let's go find Keppel. He definitely had taken some damage at some point, because a normal hit like that, he won't go down. But he went down, and I kept going a little bit because I was worried he'd be a local and he'd pop up and start shooting. When he didn't pop up, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna punish him for my mistake. Howdy. Oh, and there goes somebody else. Cool. We're gonna go to telegrams. I didn't. I didn't even think I hit him, to be honest. But it was, I guess, just enough of a clip that he went spilling. And it knocked him unconscious. Hey, that was Lucas, I think. I don't like that it limits. Mr. Beaver. How are you, sir? Good old Petey. AKA a ranger. The likelihood of a couple actually being in here is pretty low. Yeah, a couple's probably actually next door.
How you going, Moody?
Oh. Howdy there.
Good to see you.
I'm doing alright, how are you?
Well, been better, but
Did I rewrite you had a goddamn X in your chest?
yes, I did have a goddamn X on my chest.
Good lord. Well, how about you take a seat?
Yeah,
And I'll...
certainly. Let me get my jacket off.
Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and examine. How did that happen?
Well,
if you can tell me.
A man threw a goddamn X on my chest. That's how. Hang on, let me just get rid of some stuff that's in the way here. For you. Tie is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah. I don't know why I decided to put that on today.
Road habit, perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's have a look and a listen and see how things are. You having any difficulty breathing or anything like that?
No, I mean, you know, it hurts a bit, but I'm getting full lungfuls.
That's good. That's good. Well, you're certainly bruised, but it doesn't necessarily look too bad. Like you got, I mean, obviously the axe ain't stuck in your chest anymore, which is ideal.
Yeah, I didn't like that part very much.
No,
luckily I wasn't awake for most of that.
That's good. I imagine you were with compatriots who could keep you somewhat safe, I guess. Take a deep breath for me. Hold it for a couple seconds and then blow out. Well, nothing too bad there. I imagine it hurt though. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yep. Well, we can put some arnica cream on it. That'll help some of the bruising down. Realistically, as long as you're not throwing yourself in the line of fire, you should be you should be okay to go on duty. But I'd take it easy if I were you. Howdy, ma'am.
I will try my very best.
Well, we all know how that goes. Every time I see Miss Elise Boswell, that is, I say, yep, try not to get injured, stay out of trouble. And she goes, well,
it's also me
no
being
promises.
It's also me being the only senior around these hours usually, so.
Yeah, I'm sure that's difficult. I'm sure.
But I'll try to leave the shootouts to the undamaged folks, eh?
Well, here you go. You can apply this probably once a day until the bruising's gone.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And unfortunately, not a whole lot I can do for the recovery of your sternum. I assume that.
No.
I assume the doctor stitched it closed and, well, probably didn't think to put any bone paste on there, so it'll recover as it can.
Yeah. I have no idea what they really did, honestly. I was out for it.
If you're
so.
unconscious, sure. Well, yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. Just keep an eye on it. If you experience any, like, sharp pain, sudden difficulty breathing, anything like that, immediately try and get a hold of somebody from the department. The last thing we want to do is, like, I don't know, have a lung collapse or something. I don't think you're necessarily in danger of that, but, I mean, don't go getting shot in the chest or nothing.
No, I've had my lung collapse one time already. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, no, it's not fun. Not fun.
No, that was. I don't know. I've had a few bad ones. I can't rank them now.
Sure.
They're all bad.
Well, yeah, just as long as you're feeling up to it, come get checked out again in a couple more days just to sort of full clear you, but
yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
just gonna not wear my vest or tie today, I think.
That's probably smart. Probably smart.
Fucking habits, eh?
You know, be careful and all that.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Appreciate it, Doc. Always good to see you.
Yeah, you as well. You as well.
You let me know if you need anything. Yeah.
Yep, will do. Ooh, that's nope. I meant to do this. There we go. Check that in. Good. And I'm wanting to go probably back to Strawberry because I don't want to stay in Valentine. Coma patient awake. Oh no, is this Sisyphus? Oh no, it's Elliot Cahill. Interesting. I didn't know he got smacked around. Huh. Six gunshot wounds. Well, we're gonna make that a thing. What in the heck? Yeah, okay, he's got that. Good. I'm gonna need to create this. Gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna go. I want the other one. So he got, I mean, he had something. I don't know if that was related though. Oh, these were like this morning. Okay. I don't really want to go there, but I guess I need to. We're gonna roll through roads. go ahead and send in a tip. Howdy. Good way to Saint Denis. Left is towards Emerald, right is towards Rhodes. We're gonna go towards Rhodes. It's gonna be a little longer, but lets us check stuff in between. And ideally we don't truck over anybody this time. Tricky because it was a road and locals will respond one way, which is either they don't respond or they sort of like kind of veer out of the way. Whereas actual players will either actively usually actively try to dodge you, I'm trying to remember who plays Elliot. The issue is not that I was distracted. I've done distracted riding. I had a wonderful spill last night that was because I set myself to cinematic mode and just let the horse lead. And there's a rock on one path. I'm not entirely convinced he didn't ride into me. Like, I didn't hit him because I didn't go flying. So it's a weird, like, he was slightly too close, I guess. But last night, Abdul and Runa were going up to Coulter, and there's a rock on the pathing from one of the two ways. Yeah, I know you are, but it's all good. And I was like, I'm gonna think about this because I like to roleplay that Abdul is putting on his winter gear as he's riding. Just because it's obnoxious and it makes Runa worried. And for some reason, there's just a rock in the path of the way that the horse goes naturally. And the horse did not attempt to move at all and just clipped right into it and knocked its own legs out from under it and threw both of us. And it was bad. Neither of us was hurt, but we were both like, what the hell? What's up with this dumb horse? Now, Cahill doesn't have any way of actually, like, checking whether somebody's coming. Unless he were to, like, find a deputy and go, hey, can you look at this for me? So he's probably just sitting there hoping. Which is the main reason that I'm actually, like, doing this. Secondary reasoning being the role that Moody actually plays is that of a nurse. So my natural inclination... Yeah, no, it's wild. Tracks will destroy your wagon after a while, but for your horse, it's like, you probably shouldn't do it. Like, there's like roleplay of people being like, don't ride over the tracks necessarily, because you can mess your horse's leg up if you do. I would stop into the parlor house. But well, that was a weird effect. Could any of y'all see the shutters like shimmering there? Gonna resolve that one. Check some things real quick. Very good. There are 7 rangers on duty. Currently 2 medical. And I don't really know what pharmacy flow does. Yeah, sure. The defense will break after the guy rides past. So I do finally now have a character that I'm going to probably use for like a mercenary who's going to wind up in shootouts. Actually, PD, Angry Beavers. I got inspired by that shootout you guys had in Limpany the other day. I'm not necessarily a great shot, but I want to work on it and be better. I do okay from horseback. And I'm great if I can aim. But like shooting from the, like, I don't know how to fan necessarily. Aside from you pull your gun and then you just bang, 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 bang at somebody. I don't know how to aim it necessarily though. So I want to have a character that will just like go out in the middle of nowhere and just shoot a bunch of horses, or horses because they have a bigger health pool than pretty much everything else. Or like go find somewhere with a moose, not a moose, an elk, or elk are way more common than moose. Like an elk or a bear, and just fan a bear and then run like heck. Yeah, no, it was really funny because like I don't know what the call out game was like on their side, but on yours, like Buck was getting real frustrated. It's like people would go do things and would just suddenly like run up far, and like there was a point where he was pretty sure he'd accidentally gunned down Hector, and Hector was on your guys' side. And the call-outs was just like just sporadic, like, oh, there's one over here, 2 over there. Like he didn't really feel like he knew where enemies were most of that time, which was very funny. I think you at least kind of started picking up on it toward the end, Beaver, where you're like, oh, there's 2 behind the houses, the burnt houses there, which is a very funny thing, like the additional S's that PD does. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, that's how it is. Like there is no reason you guys should have won that, but it worked. Like tactically speaking, you guys should have lost. I know between you and Buck, at least, neither of you had the bullets for a prolonged shootout. So it was really fortunate that you guys, like, managed. I don't know if, like, everybody was, like, one person was making themselves a target on the Barton side. But just for whatever reason, like, you guys just came out on top. And it worked for the RP purposes, for Pablo being like, all right, let me pay you guys. And you being like, no, we want to hang out here more. Yeah, and I think Barton, like, disappeared. It was just funny because you went to, like, run up on him, and Pavel a couple times was like, no, hold on, don't. Yeah, or lack thereof. Ooh, is this Mr. Cahill? Howdy there, sir. Mr. Elliott, right?
Yeah.
You got hit with a pan? Jeez. Alright, let me just take a look at the various things that the local doc said you'd gone through. How are you feeling today?
I'm not quite sure. Where am I?
Oh, you're currently in the Saint Denis medical office. Presently in the lobby, technically. I assume you either wandered in here or the local nurse helped you in here from the ward so that I could actually take a look at you. Do you? What's the last thing you remember? So he's got 6 gunshot wounds, a bruised kidney, and a busted up face. Son?
Being shot down a stream.
Do you remember where?
I think Big Valley.
Okay, and they brought you here. Interesting. Well,
I don't.
I mean, you're probably unconscious. There's not a whole lot you could have done about it. I'm just remarking to myself. Don't mind me. All right, I'm just gonna remove the. Oh, howdy there.
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. I'm well, worried about him.
Oh, I see. Yep.
That-
You.
Dahlia.
Hmm?
What happened?
Let's see if we can. Can we adjust and then?
Will it be okay?
Well, we're finding that out. We are finding that out. I'm just taking the bandages off because I think it's been a day or two. I'm gonna check for infection, make sure the stitches are all good, make sure it's clean, rebandage it up.
Okay. Yeah,
see
it
how
was cold.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was old cold for a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard, or I saw in the telegram that we got. Now, we had one file from about 3 days ago on the 20th. Yep, that he got hit in the back of the head. Right. Okay. Yep. Here,
Yeah,
I
that was
found
one day.
Found the stitches. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the recent injuries, like the gunshot wounds, were from one day later, so 2 days
Okay.
ago. Yeah,
Alright,
I think
so
the
I'm gonna-
local doctor just didn't put in the paperwork yet.
No, actually, I got it today. That's why I'm here.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
No. So Pavel, we'll talk about this. Yep. So we're just gonna make sure. Let's see, just as I'm peeling this bandage away, I'm going to check the stitches in the head just to make sure that they're doing fairly well. You did really well, dude. Just don't push up like that.
Quite serious injury, so.
Well, his head honestly looks pretty good. I mean, the back of it, the front of it is going to be bruised, but we can put some cream on that, and then that'll hopefully go down fairly quickly. I'm actually going to probably take the stitches out after I've done all the rest of this. Yeah, shootouts are tricky. You have to kind of like find the cinematic rhythm to it. If it's going to be a long one.
It's been out for a couple days.
Yeah. Hey, you doing alright? Do you remember?
Last thing I remember was being shot by my dad's gun.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, I see. It, do you know about the scars here tattooed on his, or not tattooed, the scars here carved into his chest?
If I know about it? Yes, I do know about it. Do you know who shot you? Do you remember?
Well, if he says it's with his dad's gun, it's probably by the same people that put this here.
No.
Based on what Elliot told me.
No. They're not the same.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Sage took my gun and
Okay.
used
So
it
you
to
do
shoot
remember.
me.
So you do remember what happened?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, he had his father's gun on him basically, and somebody stole it and shot him with it.
Yeah, I see. And you got 6 here. Look like they maybe fanned you.
Yeah, it was in rapid succession of yeah.
It's
It was more like a.
This
Execution.
scar is prior to me coming to the crossing.
Oh
by
yeah, I
someone
know.
else.
You showed it to me when you got here.
Yeah.
No, I just mean the fact that they shot at you so quickly and kind of erratically probably saved your life.
It did?
Most of these gunshots are not. They're. I'm not going to call them superficial because they're to his chest, but based on where they are and at least the work that the local doctor did, it seems to me they missed most things of vital importance.
Oh, because they were not like, aimed slowly kind of thing.
Correct. Yeah. That's what I mean.
I know I get what you mean, yeah. Yeah. So you do remember everything that happened?
I think so.
Let's see.
I remember her saying that I don't take her seriously, and you don't take her seriously.
Yeah. After you were shut down, they shut down at least in the same way.
It was a good
They
choice,
asked me
Beaver.
to,
It was a good choice.
To choose.
Pavel
between
was
me
like
and her,
running
and
after you, like, "Oh
obviously I
no,
would've
come
taken
back
the
here!"
bullets for her, but
What are you doing?
I think it was just to torment me, to be honest. So they shot her in the same way they shot you. You know?
He got hit in the face. He got fanned.
She's actually getting consultation later on from a medical doctor for surgery. So
Who's that?
Elise Boswell.
Oh yeah. I recommended that actually.
Yeah. She said that she would wake up soon, so she can get the consultation. She's she had a fever. Oh, maybe I'll just tell you too, since you're already here. I was checking up on her one day after the shooting, and she had a really high fever. I made her some tea, like herbal tea. That is like.
She had the early stages of infection, so yeah, that would make sense. You feverfew tea, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, thanks. And I made her like a hot, chicken noodle soup. Just to get some, nutrition. But yeah, she was not looking so good, admittedly. Yeah.
Yeah. That was yesterday, day before, something like that?
Yeah, it was one day after the shooting, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. The one of the bullets that hit her that day normally should be, well, relatively okay, but one of them I think damaged her a bit.
Yeah, I mean, she
more
was shot
because of
down
an
the
old
same...
injury, so.
Yeah, she was shot down the same way Elliot was, I'm afraid. Like, you know, fan down, so.
Yeah, they got a little lucky on her, luckier than with Elliot here.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm the luckiest since I just had to watch.
Well, sometimes it's the hardest position to be in, actually.
It was pretty hard, admittedly. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you something. When I was out earlier on, I got telegrams from Sage that she's watching me. I'm scared. Like, you know, yeah, I don't know, I got 2 telegrams from her. One that she's watching me, and the second one, that I should put on a coat, you know, because it's raining.
That's not terrifying or anything. Who's this
Wasn't
Sage
more
lady?
It wasn't more so that, it was more like, try to keep dry and warm while it's raining. You could catch your death. It was very
alright.
threatening. Subtly threatening.
Yeah, sure.
The same lady that shot down Elliot and Elise.
I see.
And her watching me, well, you know, I was kind of well.
Have y'all talked to law aside from
Yeah.
Miss Elise?
Oh, yeah. There's a whole report, and, you know, I also told them about the telegrams today, yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. Mr. Elliot, if I'm remembering correctly, you're allergic to cocaine paste, is that right?
No, grapeseed and strawberry.
Okay, very good. I'm just going to use a little bit. I just want to check because I couldn't remember. I'm going to use a little bit of cocaine paste on this gunshot wound here. Got to redo the stitching. Otherwise, you seem to be healing up pretty nicely. Do y'all have any questions for me about anything? As far as I'm concerned, as long as Mr. Cahill takes it a little easy, there's no reason he's got to stay here longer.
Okay, that's good. Okay, well, I'm gonna take him with me then. And then we come back soon, probably with Elise. I'm kind of, you know, driving her around in the cart when she's around, so she doesn't have to sit on a horse.
Yeah, sure, of course. I don't know yet if I'll be here tonight, but I'm fairly certain one of the doctors in the department, Colonel Quimby, will be.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
I think he sent her a telegram.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, we're just going to apply a little bit of this here, and then we're going to wait for just a little bit and let it get affected. So it'll feel numb, but not painful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pavel's fun, especially if you do accidentally shoot him, because he won't let you forget it. I think I hit him once, or almost hit him once, when dealing with some wolves once. And he's still just like, Abdul, you're not a particularly good shot. Which is funny, because he gets in my head with it, and everybody else is like, you're a fantastic shot. What is he talking about? Alright, can you feel this, son?
No.
Okay, that's good. Very good, very good.
Well, either way, nothing happened today, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? Well, besides of the telegrams, I guess.
Okay, and here we go. Just get these stitches in.
Oh, I did a cattle drive for this morning. It was hugely frustrating.
Was it on your own? Did you do that with somebody like Kerrigan?
Oh, from the Kerrigan Ranch, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kerrigan is good people. You know Miss Phyllis?
Oh, yeah, I do know Miss Phyllis, yeah.
Yeah,
She's great.
Miss Phyllis and I came into the crossing on the same train.
Oh, I see. No, she's wonderful, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, there were a few people doing the cattle drive, but yeah, it's hugely frustrating. Of them cows.
yeah, it seems to be how they go. They don't particularly like going in straight lines.
No, they do not.
Alrighty, here. We're just about done. Just kind of double checking my work. Alright. And how are you feeling, Elliot? You got any pain? You need any medications, anything like that?
A little pain, a little lightheaded.
Okay. Well, you should probably eat something. That'll help. In terms of the pain, I can give you some aspirin to take.
All right.
If y'all just went away here a second, I'll go grab it from the locked storeroom, because somebody keeps taking it when we leave it in the other one. Now we wait a second. Which also gives them a little bit of chance to chat. Okay. Here you are, Mr. Elliot. Just an envelope with some aspirin. Take it one in the morning, one in the evening, with food or water, preferably, until you run out.
All right.
And you should probably come in potentially in maybe 2 or 3 days just to get the stitches out. I don't think you'll need them a whole lot longer than that. Knots. Alrighty, folks. Well, you stay out of trouble. And if I see you later, Miss Dahlia, then I'll see you.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty, you two be well, okay?
I'll try.
Yeah, we'll be safe.
Yeah, so all you can do is Miss Elise likes to remind you every time I tell her that.
Yeah, well. Oh, come on. Mr. Minty motherfucker.
I probably should open this, but I also don't want to.
Up to you. I can try putting on your horse.
That's 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be. Should not have opened it, but if it was gonna be a big thing, I probably should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, rangering. Now, obviously, I've never played a ranger, but it feels a lot like patrol around, find the pockets where you know the dangerous animals will be, and kill them, and then wait for people to be downed, and then go find them. Which I know there's probably a lot more to it, but It doesn't sound interesting to me unless I'm gonna play an indigenous character, and then it's like add all the layers of that on top of it, and then it becomes interesting, where it's like I have a massive respect for the crossing and so forth, and I'm gonna basically like, oh, it's Wainwright.
Hello, Moody.
Howdy, Kipple. How are you?
Well, you know how I am.
Taking it easy as advised.
Trying my best.
Very good.
Potentially failing.
Don't make jokes like that.
Oh.
I'll make you go lie down. We're gonna... I'm just overly checking in. Those aren't... No, they're not the same horse. Yeah. Hatchet, maybe it's time for you to, like, go a different direction with Hatchet. Not necessarily become, like, a criminal, but... Unless you particularly like him as a ranger. It's easy to become pretty settled in a role. A lot of why I like playing WildRP is people throw new things at you all the time. Like there's all kinds of injuries that people could use. A lot of them will be the same or different combinations of the same. So there is kind of a point where you're like, oh, I know how to deal with this. But then you have to like double check everything because even if you know how to deal with it, somebody might be sitting there rolling for everything. Oh yeah, so you could have gone crim with him. You still could. That'd be interesting down the road if you decided you actually wanted to. Good space for that, for the story. PD being kind of was a nuisance character into more of a reliable force is a good move, I think. It shows good character growth. Was he a doctor? Man, he could come back to being a doctor. Did you ever do WildRP on this server, or did you do it maybe in a different one? Or out of state, as they like to say? That's such a funny... That's a really funny one to me, because Wild is my first and only server I've ever been part of. Yeah, I mean, easy to do. And it's half of why I... so, Keppel, I've been... like 2 days ago after I got off of Moody, I was watching their stream, and Keppel, Keppel's basically Andy's main right now, kind of the same way that PD is yours, where it's like, oh, I could do all kinds of stuff, but I really like this character right now. It's the same actual deal with Tesara. Hatchet would paternity. Sheesh. Oh. Oh, man. Good.
Hello, are you okay there? Oh, good lord. Sorry. Right. Okay, let me just check you over. Bear with me. It's okay, you managed to bump into a doctor. Sorry, I was a bit blinded by your light there.
Well, it's funny. Are you, sorry. What's your name?
Dr. Claudia, and you are?
Oh, you're Allegra. Hi, I'm
That's
Robert
right,
Moody.
Hello! Oh, well, yes, what a way to meet.
Nurse with the department.
Oh, God, I'm ever so sorry. I'm not the
Sorry.
best horse
It's
rider
okay.
at the best of times, so, and this rain makes it very hard to see.
Yep, and the lantern probably did not actually
Yes,
help.
it kind of scatters the light in the rain, doesn't it?
Just a
Let's
bit.
see. I just winded you.
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. All right, I was in a bit of a hurry as well because I've got a blood sample here that I've just taken from Quinn Harper for testing for universal donor status.
Oh,
So I wanted to get it
sure.
to Saint Denis before it clotted. Right.
Yep.
Okay. But nothing a bit of smelling salts can't.
Yeah,
Do you need any water or food or anything?
No, I'm all right. I'm going to go sit in the roads office for a little while.
Okay, yes. I'm about to clock off once I've dropped this blood,
no
over
worries,
to the
no worries.
office. But did you get to see that deputy that telegrammed us?
Keppel?
Yes, that's the
Valentine?
one.
Yes,
The
yes, I did.
tomahawk
Yep.
injury.
Yep.
All
Sure
right, are they
did.
okay?
Well, they had a goddamn accident there just a couple of days ago, but other than that, they're recovering fairly well.
Relatively speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right, good. I'm glad they're recovering. That's good to know. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll get this blood over, and you take care.
Yeah, sounds good. Be safe.
Right, you too.
Robert, what are you...
Again.
She's a... She's a fellow doctor. Abdullah's never... Well...
Documentation regarding the Greek myth talks